On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He'll just tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Big 13.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow flushed out right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
54, Mike. 180. He's hot.
And they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Number 53, Mike 53.
42.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
49. Mike's 49. 65. 65.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Mahomes throw complete to Kelsey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And again, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Yellow. 180. 15. Yellow.
Edwards alone. They'll try to run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. He's at the 50. The 30. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Boy, just as they thought they were going to add to their lead, the rug gets pulled from right underneath them on that pick. And now after that big return, might be the other sideline grabbing the lead.
Yeah, very well could be. This is where you count on your defense to go out and make, I'm not going to call it a miraculous stop, but make it very difficult for them to get the ball in the end zone.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
On line, ready? 11, Thomas.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11.
53, Mike. Double dog, that's the way.
They'll give it to Mixon. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. It's Kelsey on the grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Mike 55.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't think you got it, son. 49.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
180. What is that?
They go play action with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
6, Mike, 56. Come on, baby.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. If you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That'll allow you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
It'll go down as a gain of 6.
Here we go.
And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
What is that?
Watch the slant.
Give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
180. What is that?
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Get set. Can.
Let's go.
Start.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
On one, ready?
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Now Burrow on 1st down. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those? Did you try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Yellow. We own them. We own them.
Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 83 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Let
you play. I can't believe they even let you.
A handoff to Mixon.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 43 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
Let's go.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. 3 yards remain for second down.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Mahomes going to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Call it a gain of a yard. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends. Their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Run to the ball.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
Hey, check, Mike.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's go. 11 mighty.
SOS.
Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Gun.
Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Pick up the ball. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Another shot for Chase. He's got it this time. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
56, right there. 56.
Hey, tight.
Mike's 56.
Burrow looking to pass.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
180.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, for the touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
56 is the Mike.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here we go with Burrow escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal. Decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Fight on these two.
Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
One score down.
Hey,
here
43,
we go.
43, 15.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 55.
So don't say nothing. $15.
Mike 55.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about shown up this football game. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Time management 101.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
180.
56.
186.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.